With all the information making rounds on social media, I don't think there was ever a time these kabiyesi sisters ever show true love to Queen Naomi. I wouldn't know what Queen Naomi has done to them, because it has been like a tradition that most people don't love their brother's wife, especially when that wife of their brother their brother seems to be so much in love with his wife. In fact, it has been like any man that loves his wife so much and do things for his wife and give his wife much attention. It has occurred to me that the sisters of the man might not end up liking her. I don't know why it is like that, because judging from Queen Naomi's case, I don't ever think that this Ooni of Ife sisters has ever given Queen Naomi in fact a true smile ever since she came to marry Ooni of Ife. Now we heard about what Queen Naomi did in Abuja, did in Port Harcourt, as she sacked the staffs. It's not sacked anyway. She didn't sack. She dismissed them and uncompensated them, because this is just like taking food from the mouth of people. These are people who come to work because they need money to feed. As we know the current situation of the country, and everybody is looking for where to make money and eat. So, but Queen Naomi is not that kind of person who would just go and sack the person for no reason, leaving the person empty-handed, leaving the person stranded in this kind of economy of this country. That is why we heard that she compensated a whole lot of them, as many of them that she dismissed. These are people who she is directly paying, even though with kabiyesi money we know, but under her name. These are people she employed to stay there, people who are answerable to her, that she employed to mount on Abuja, mount in Port Harcourt, and all the places that kabiyesi has houses that they visit sometimes. So now, after dismissing them, we heard she gave them money, right? Then, and we heard about what happened at Jaja Mall, where EFCC came to pick Auntie Igbi. And we also heard one that also happened, though I didn't blog about that one, about Auntie Titi, Auntie Double T Temitope, was being picked by what do they call it, by a policemen as she stormed Akure. You know, all these things are happening. Kabiyesi is still in seclusion. I hope we know Kabiyesi is not yet out of there. So, and Kabiyesi, I don't know where he will start to when he comes out, how he will start to feel about this, because Queen Naomi is really true. She's really taking this too far. Then they said now we are hearing Ooni of Ife's sisters has bounced on Queen Naomi, asking her why would she do things on her own. That doesn't she know that she's a woman, that she's answerable to the king? Yeah, even though we know that some things are somehow is not balanced for now and things are shaking, but that does not give her the right to do all these things she's doing. That doesn't give her the right to go and dismiss the staffs that Kabiyesi are aware of. What if those staffs are still doing one or two things for Kabiyesi, even though it was Queen Naomi that employed them under her own payment rule? That why would she do something? She's now doing something like say she's an independent woman, that she's not married, a single woman who has all the authority and powers in her hand. That is not a good definition of a true woman who loves a man. That in fact that Queen Naomi never loved Kabiyesi right from onset. That all these things Queen Naomi is doing is just pretending because of the things that Kabiyesi is giving to her. That Queen Naomi never even respected Kabiyesi enough. That if Queen Naomi has respect for Kabiyesi, that Queen Naomi would not go as far as sacking staffs that Kabiyesi are aware of. That even if Queen Naomi wanted to sack any staff, Queen Naomi should have waited for Kabiyesi to come back from seclusion. At least respect the fact that Kabiyesi went to pray. Kabiyesi did not go to do Owambe. He went to pray. He went to meet with the gods and the ancestors. And the things that he left under the care of Queen Naomi decided to mess it up like this. Now Kabiyesi will be coming back to be hearing all these things for ear. That how will Kabiyesi feel? Will Kabiyesi still see her as that respectful wife he married, as that woman who is calm, that she came out back from Australia with a lot of ruggedness and she has been proving herself? That is not the best way to handle this. that in fact that she should even find her way, that they don't even want her to remain in the palace. Yes, that she's doing too much. That is what they say they have been telling Queen Naomi, that they just reached out to her, telling her all this, saying all sorts of things about her. Now, some people there at the place we got the information, they were saying that Queen Naomi did not do well. Now, Queen Naomi would have left kabiyesi to come back first. Then she should have told kabiyesi, this is what I want to do, and carry out the plans, not just to start doing all these things without the permission of kabiyesi or without the knowledge of her husband, that she is still under kabiyesi for now, even though we know that she has made up her mind that she is not staying back. You know, I'm telling you people that these actions that this woman is taking, our Queen Naomi is taking, it is really going far. This action tells a woman who is no longer having any atom of feelings for a man. Because at least if Queen Naomi is still having some kind of atom of feelings for kabiyesi, she would have at least respected the fact that kabiyesi is still her husband and the king, and would have given her that respect. Well, that is what people are saying, while other people are saying that that doesn't matter, that provided that she has done her best, tried everything she could to please kabiyesi, only for kabiyesi to be hurting her, only for kabiyesi to betray her, only for kabiyesi not to be keeping to his side of promise, that now that she has decided to go wild, then let it be, that it doesn't really matter. So Ooni of Ife sisters are bashing on her, you know, slamming her up and down, that is not the right way to behave, that she is unarguably violent, that she has been pretending all this while, trying to be calm, trying to be a good person, that now is her true color that she's showing, that she's showing her true color by being violent, that she even went as far as arresting Igbi for what? That this is the same place that Igbi was managing, and she was managing it very well. And Igbi was even giving them their own share, paying homage to them, you know, giving them small things, blessing them. But immediately she entered that Ojajamo and take over everything there, that nothing stopped coming to them. They don't even receive anything again. Everything just blocked. She just blocked all the way. Now she arrested Igbi because she went to submit. Because we heard that when Igbi was arrested, taken to EFCC, this thing, a station, that she was like that she didn't come. She even brought out everything she wanted to hand over, or some documents that she is still with her, that she said she wanted to hand it over to Mama Tadenikawo, that since she said she's no longer marrying kabiyesi, that's fine, that she wants to release to her everything, whatever that belongs to her and her son, so that she can go out in for good, and she will not have any grudge or anything to hold against her, so that tomorrow somebody will not come and arrest her and say she's holding documents of Ojajamo. So that is what she came to do, only for her to be arrested, that she doesn't mean violence, that she meant peace, and she just wanted to drop all those things and wish Queen Naomi well. My people, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Life Gist Plus. I am here again with another hot and spicy news from the palace of kabiyesi. If you have not subscribed to this channel, you are missing. You need to subscribe. Then to my returning subscribers, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Then please subscribe to this channel. The information making waves on social media right now is that we know these women had never loved Queen Naomi. It is not a news. Yes, it is no longer a news. They never loved Queen Naomi, as they are slamming her for doing the unthinkable, for dismissing the staffs, even though we heard she settled them well. It's not as if some people, because if we know, if it's some of these wives of kabiyesi, they will just sack them without any compensation. But this is a woman who understands the situation and decides to support them in their life. At least that's millions of 1.something million they gave to these women, to these people, is better than maybe that 50k that paying them every month or so. At least this one, at once you can use it to start up something that will be meaningful to your life. All right, I'm going to bring you more updates. Stay cool, and don't forget that all these are alleged information. I'll be back.